All right, right up here, Venmo Crypto. So, Frank, today is another big day in the crypto space.
It
Venmo just announced as of today, April 20th, that they are now allowing you to trade in cryptos, to buy cryptos, and I believe to trade them peer-to-peer within their Venmo app. If you recall earlier this year, I forget when, but PayPal jumped on the crypto bandwagon. So PayPal is, the arguably less popular but longer standing, brother to Venmo, both parent company owned by PayPal. But Venmo is that mainstream app. It's the mainstream app. I mean, a lot of people use Venmo. People are drawn to Venmo. It's that game changing. It's the difference between PayPal and Venmo is like most people have Venmo these days. Less people have PayPal now that you talk to.
Yeah, and there's also kind of like there's an aspect to it, Kyle, that's like generational. So like most of the millennials are like leaning more towards the Venmo. So Venmo is definitely making a huger. I don't even know if that's it. Well, it's huger. I'm just going to own that word.
It's huger.
It's huger.
It's giganticer.
Giganticer. They're bigger. I think that what they're doing. Bigger.
Sorry, enough of that.
I think what they're doing is pretty monumental. Like everything in terms of tying crypto to, what's in your wallet in terms of like from standard USD cash is there, and the ability to transact in that and to pay bills with that. And both PayPal and Venmo live in that space. So now crypto coming into that is pretty huge. And I think that I think that you're going to see this as a trend. Like crypto is going to become, pretty much everywhere that we speak.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I mean, you're seeing just the mass adoption that we tried to. They tried back in 2017. It didn't really go that far, but now we're seeing crypto just kind of taking over the headlines in terms of fintech, right? So if you look at the fintech landscape, crypto is definitely something that's been here to stay for a while, but it's just picking up that momentum and popularity.
Yep. So basically, what they call out here, really interesting, is that for purposes of their user base, that 30% of that user base has purchased crypto or equities. So that's according to a 2020 Venmo customer study. And so that, and in fact, that all of that was like everything, triggered by the pandemic. So now that movement, they're following that movement and integrating that in there. And that's I think that what we saw earlier with Square becoming a bank, that where we're seeing PayPal and Venmo go around crypto is going to be like a huge, I think, paradigm shift in what's happening in fintech.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Venmo has 70 million users, and how many of those million users, they don't segment this, but how many of those millions of users aren't even in the crypto space yet? Maybe this could be the thing that pushes them into that space.
Yes.
Now, that's not to say you're going to wake up one day and say, we've arrived, we've adapted. It's a constant struggle and a constant battle to continuously adapt.
We've adapted. We're there.
Yeah. That doesn't exist.
Well, there's a great saying that kind of builds on what you just mentioned, which is like, how do you open up a small business? You open up a big business.